Let's rock and roll. Try my best. Santa, this one's for you. Santa, baby, just slip a saber under a tree for me. All in all for a good girl, Santa, baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight. All right. Santa, baby, a 54 convertible to light blue. Oh yeah, Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Alright, Santa honey, one thing I really don't need a deed. So I blood of mine, Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Come and trim my Christmas tree. Some decorations by Tiffany's. I really do believe in you. Let's see if you believe in me. Hope it's all wrapped up in red and green and waiting for me under my Christmas tree. Yes, please put it right over there. Thank you. Santa baby, forgot to mention one little thing. I ring, and I don't mean on the phone. Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Hurry down the chimney tonight. Hurry tonight.
Merry Christmas! How you guys doing?
Christmas.
Well, there we go. I have a story. Man, I honest to goodness was talking about you, wasn't I, White Rabbit? I said, I've got one that will make you fall on the floor. And the one I play is not it. So you got to come here for Friday night Xmas, FNL Xmas edition. This Friday, 9 p.m., 9:05. But you know, I got to be different. How is my beautiful assistant? Rabbit gifted 5 memberships. Thank you, Rabbit. Getting the party started. Ho ho hoing it through the days, through the holidays, through
You'll shoot your eye out, kid.
Anyway, guys, it's glad to see y'all here. This is a big night tonight. This is tacos. It's Tuesday, So yeah, it's fun. Last night was the first time I felt like I've streamed in forever, and I really needed White Rabbit around because I told everybody a little bit about Friday night, last Friday night, why we didn't have a Friday Night Live.
Oh, yeah.
That's it. Okay, cool. So she had a good time.
I had a great time, but you said you talked about it, so I don't need to rehash it. But yeah, it
Well,
was great
usually in a
doing
conversation, it goes back and forth, and people say, "Oh yeah, Friday night was great."
it. Well,
It was
I'm
so
not most
exciting to hang out
people,
with
and I
everybody.
am terrible in social situations. So Friday night was amazing. It was a blast. It was great seeing everybody in real world. We got to hang out with. Did you say everybody we hung out with?
Yeah, I did. Um, Diva, Volstorm, Miami Spice, uh, Valkyrie, and Valhalla, and then Mother Goose, but that doesn't count. Um,
It counts. People just don't know him. He's been on
yeah,
here
that's
like
true.
once. Mm-hmm.
Real quick, I want to say hi to Crime Spies. How are you doing? If you're who I'm thinking you are, you've got a cool channel. If you're not who I'm thinking you are, you're just cool. Oh my gosh! You know, it's funny. I was thinking about crime today because it's it's a year ago the whole thing happened in Idaho and stuff, and I was messing around the other night with making tumblers and all that everything, and I thought, what I need to do is I need to start getting back into podcast and just do a like a weekly crime podcast because those do seem to be very popular. But anyway, that's just my brain popping. It doesn't really mean anything. Um, yes, it was Friday night was good. Um, he's already timed out Valhalla. Oh my gosh.
When Valhalla gets his wrench back, he's going to come like a Viking himself and like smash everybody down.
I think what we're going to do is we're going to start grifting it where nobody has wrenches but one person. And it's $2 to get your comment read to Valhalla and him timed out.
Oh my goodness
I think
gracious.
that's what's going to end up happening. So,
Oh
but
no.
anyway, no. Friday night was great. I was trying to explain what happened to the there's a fight in the movie theater thing.
Oh, it was so weird. I don't know what happened. So our party was so large, we were on 2 rows. And
Hmm.
on the row that I was on, I mean, I was like 8 people down. Like in the middle of the movie, all of a sudden you hear like loud cussing, like directed at someone, like F you. And I don't know. They said some
A
other
lot of
things.
F
I was like,
bombs.
what?
Yeah.
I was like, what is happening down there? It's like we're in the middle of Christmas vacation. It's a Christmas movie in the Tennessee theater. Like it's beautiful. Like what is happening? And then it kind of settled down. And then I don't know, 15 minutes later, it was like he's calling people the P word and the B word and throwing the F bomb again. I'm like, and then they got up and left. And I kind of thought for a second, I'm like, is he gonna like go out and get something and come back and hurt someone? But then nothing was ever else said. But the people that we were with that was closer to it said they actually did come back in maybe 20 minutes later and sat back down, and it was fine.
Yeah. They were there
It
to
was
sing the
weird.
national anthem at the end of Christmas Vacation.
It was weird. It was weird.
But anyway, but
But you
look
know the
who's here.
best?
Sorry, what? What's the best? Tell me.
Oh, I was just going to say, through the best thing in that movie is I was sitting next to Valkyrie, and that's the first time that she had seen the movie. So it was like I got to experience someone watching this movie for the first time, sitting in the beautiful Tennessee theater, like her last for the first time, like she's ever laughed at that movie. I'm like, this is really neat.
She was a virgin until you got hold of her.
Well, I mean,
To Christmas Vacation.
yeah.
You were her first. That's
And
awesome.
then,
What
and
a
then
great.
Miami Spice gets the award for traveling the furthest to see the movie, and that was amazing. Being able to actually meet Miami Spice in person, and she's
And
amazing, and I love her.
those of you that didn't hear, she called me on the phone. Was like, "Where are you? Like, this is like I'm lost." And like she was like 10, 15 feet away from me, and I said, I was standing outside. I said, "Do I have to put my sunglasses on for you to recognize me?" And I put them on, and she's like, "Oh my gosh!" I was like, "Boy, that's so sad." She was looking right at me. I was like,
That's
and we've met
amazing.
before. We've I met and hung out before. Yaya, how are you doing? Broken Baker's here. Crime Spies is Jamie's a huge fan of Crime Spies. I just read, and so that's they are trying to bring her into people they like. Well, I am
Right.
so glad that you're here, Crime Spies. I got my start in true crime stuff, and then I realized that you know what's fun. Talking about your love of not wearing pants.
Mm, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much
It's
what
a
I
little
do now.
cold, it's a little colder in the
It's bit
during the
nipply, bit
wintertime.
nipply. But you know, I've always been
We
a
had snow
car.
yesterday.
We did have snow yesterday. We did
Not a
have snow.
whole
It was a
lot, but
dusting.
it was a little dusting of snow.
It was a
Mhm.
dusting. I love hearing. Oops, hand. But I was getting ready to give
Hey,
a great
traveling fools.
compliment, and the thing moved, and it was Traveling Fools. I go, wait, hold on. I was like, no, that's not what I mean at all. Because I love Traveling Fools. I absolutely love. I was getting ready to say, I love hearing that Yaya's doing wonderful. Guys,
Yes.
y'all remember Yaya? I absolutely love her. She's my court buddy. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, we've missed you. We were actually. It's funny. We had it was ended up being Danielle and Texas Jen and my Spice and myself talked for like an hour last night, and we were talking about everybody who I don't know why it seems like Christmas is the remembering part. You know, it's like all the people we've met and stuff, and the people that are still here, and we were talking about Yaya. 6 days.
I just want
Yeah.
Valhalla to remember. I mean, I guess he can't time me out because I have a wrench, but I've never timed you out on
Hmm.
accident or on purpose. I have kicked Baker off before, but that was totally by accident.
That's what you say. I think you're.
And before I really knew him too. That was the worst part.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's.
Mhm.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going
You
on.
want to tell us about trivia?
Anyway, 6 days are going up, and smash that like button or that thumbs up. Oh wait, Blue Pearl Girl's here.
Blue Pearl
Seen
Girl.
her. I always see her at trivia. Uh-oh. I'm guessing right here. This is a person from Traveling Fools. Guys, Traveling Fools is also a. Oh, look at this accident. I
It
think she's
was. It
talking
was
to
by accident, not accident. Because I love it.
Traveling Fools does trivia as well, and he has a great channel and everything. And so there's some of his people coming over, and it's great. I love this. It's a happy little commingling here, guys. This is Tuesday. It is Taco Tuesday, right? This is Feliz Navidad Taco Tuesday because this is the week of Christmas. Remember, no matter Wolfkinder's been a member for 11 months. It says Merry Christmas. That is awesome. Don't forget Friday Night Live, FNL Xmas. I understand there will be a new boob window.
I thought at first you said nude, and I was like,
Ooh,
oh yeah, there
it'll
will be
be
a new boob
it'll
window.
be a clear one, huh? We'll have to get the little Windex it, be acrylic. There you go.
Yeah, Miami Spice.
She has it
Triple
right.
X
She has it right.
Christmas.
If Miami Spice is around, it's likely to happen. It's likely to happen. Oh, look who's here. Huck, how you doing? Are you ready for Christmas? Guys, if you don't know, this is actually Huck's dad. If you don't know Huck by now, if you're not following him, you are making a huge mistake. And because this guy, I don't even know how to properly say anything about him. The kid is like the world's best BMXer. And for some reason, his dad comes over here and hangs out with us, and I'm so honored. And we're going to get him on the show. He doesn't know it yet, but we're going to get him on. I want to.
He's sitting at
Really
his computer
amazes
like, you
me.
keep saying that. You keep
I know,
saying
I
it.
know. Well, I've got. Well, for instance, Eris sent me a message right before this, and I was like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Hmm.
And she had to send me another message just to explain to me the first message, and I was like, okay, I'll read it sometime. Anyway, the formerly Irish Latahena. Thank you for 10 memberships, guys. This is gonna be off the charts. This I'm going to. Oh, you just sent me a DM on Twitter. Awesome. I am going to. We're gonna have something new for members here in a couple of days. It'll be a Christmas thing. Crime Spies will probably like it, but I'm going to bring back some old content that a lot of people don't know about, and it's very interesting. I think it's. Well, we'll talk about it. I'll do a member stream, and we'll talk about everything that's happening and stuff. But anyway, old Jim Bob. I'm so old. I was at Christmas. Uh, he was in here the other day. That's all he does is jokes. It's awesome. By the way, I should take a copy of all of his jokes. What? I'm almost birthed. What?
Yeah, he's been a member for 8 months. He's almost.
Oh.
So the joke about being
Here's
at
a-
Christmas reminded me of that new. Was it Apple? Was it Apple? The genie movie.
Oh yeah. No.
Yeah.
It's on Peacock, right?
Peacock. I don't know. I think it's maybe Peacock. If you haven't seen it, it's cute.
Melissa
Cute little
McCarthy.
movie. Melissa McCarthy. She's hilarious.
Yeah. And yeah, I like her a lot. Need to do we need to watch that new Eddie Murphy movie on Amazon. Need to do that this week. We have a lot of stuff to do. If somebody would remind me when I wake up, like, hey, let's just watch a movie now. I'd be like, yeah, that's the perfect time. I got time now. Before I start getting involved with 3D World. The worst thing that happens to me is when I walk out of the studio.
Why don't you tell us about trivia?
I thought I did. So this is Taco Tuesday. This is trivia. We have 30 questions. The answers are 1, 2, 3, or 4. I read the question and the answers because it's what you do in game shows. I have no idea why I do it, but that's what you do in game shows. So, and I was supposed to be a game show host. Did I ever tell you about that? That's what my high school counselor said.
Yes.
Yeah. And then I started getting into the whole process of like asking people like, what do you think? What do you see me doing? Like, we get out of high school, and 80% of my friends are female, and just like here, and every girl said game show host, and they did not know this from the counselor, and then the guys were all like jail, and I was like, So, anyway, I'll read the questions and the answers you guys choose. The program does all the stuff. I don't write the questions. I don't know anything about it. It's all the White Rabbits. That's why this is the White Rabbit presents Feliz Navidad. And then we'll just sit around, chill out for a little bit, and have a good night, a good jolly old elf night. And I have a light over here shining in my glasses. So
at
how do I
the
do this
end
now?
of trivia, the computer program will tabulate the winner. The rules, you got to have a couple of rules. You can't win twice in a month, and you can't win back to back, but you can always play. And if you've already won and you do win, then we'll just take the first runner up. And Expert will put his email in the chat, and you will get a little something special.
Look at this.
You'll put your email in the chat. They need to email you.
Yeah,
their
email me and
address.
then yeah.
Or if you're on what's that thing called? Discord, you can send me a direct message, but send me your email because that's what I will need to send you your special prize. Wait, did you take the Cups game show spot? You just plucked that right out of my head because as he was talking about it, I was like, oh my goodness, it's Joey. And it's the game show host thing that he was doing. Like that was running through my head. So yes, Crime Spies, like we.
How you doing?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Remember when I was back in the days when I wowed you and you were in love with my performance as awesomeness? And
yes, I do remember those days.
Yeah, I would. I've been approached while the White Rabbit was there by women that would say, "Do you know who you look like?" And I say, "How you doing?" Before they'd say anything, and it's like, "Oh my God, she looks just like Joey from Friends." And I look at her, waiting for her to be like, "He's mine," or anything like that. Any type of reaction besides that of a Lilith Crane, and I got nothing.
No. I've left you in the store before with girls talking to you. I'm like, good. I'm glad you are keeping him occupied. So I can actually like the one that I can remember is we were in that small specialty store and like you had a hat on. I think maybe she had a hat on. I can't remember. And she came up and she started going on and on about your baseball cap. And I'm like, I'm standing there. I'm like, okay, this girl is totally hitting on you and you have no clue. And I was like, whatever. And so like I left and I like got the things I needed to get. And then I came back. It was the best moment of shopping of my life.
No memory.
It was like a babysitter. You were occupied. And then I came back and yeah, she like said something about your hat and I don't remember. It was quite hilarious.
Was she attractive?
Yeah, she was cute. You don't remember, and I didn't care.
I've only ever seen one girl. Only ever seen one.
I don't know. You get pretty riled up when you see Cindy Crawford.
She's no you. She's no White Rabbit. How do I hit play on this thing? Okay, let's see. I think this is working. I don't know, so we're just gonna go into it taco style. Oh, look at that. So it's a little off kilter. I apologize for that. Guys, thank you also for the gift memberships. You guys, make sure that you are signed up to accept gift memberships in the chat. And if there is a problem, if you're signed into YouTube, you should automatically be signed into Discord. But I will put in there a new Discord link and the link to the Twitter members section. So if you're a member here, there's a members only Twitter thing. Just started off. I graduated from the same high school, Cindy Crawford. Did she come back and talk to you? I tried to get my high school to pay for Cindy Crawford to come, but they. Well, I'll tell you what, Rob Allen, right now is a good time to subscribe. That'd be a great time to subscribe. Oh, geez. Anyway, guys, how you doing, buddy? Stray, I don't think I've said hi to you yet. Gosh, I didn't go through my hellos. I'm just, you know what? I'm slacking. I'm slacking, babe.
There's a lot been going on. I'm sure everybody at this point in December, like their heads like wonky because everybody has so much going on right now.
I went to get the, I don't know. Just mad at our dogs. We've lost all our Kongs. Oh, she wasn't she?
She's a smart girl.
Yeah.
Brains and beauty.
Too smart for me.
Wait a minute. That's kind of like a. It's kind of like a.
Feliz Navadad. That's a taco. That's a festive. You see, that's a festive taco. Oh, look at this. Who is the red-nosed reindeer? 1, Rudolph. 2, Rosie. 3, Roger. 4, Ralphie. I had an Uncle Ralphie that had a red nose, but he drank a lot.
What? You knew a Ralphie? Because it sounded like you
I had
said
an
you
uncle.
had.
Yeah. I had an
Oh,
Uncle
you had an
Ralphie.
Uncle Ralphie.
Yeah. Who is the red-nosed reindeer? And look at this. I do it for the tacos.
Right now, it just looks like he's saying, "I
I
do
know.
it."
They're not the right size. I didn't realize that. Hey, it was Rudolph. Rudolph is the red-nosed reindeer.
Oh my goodness!
Yes.
I like
This is
that
what
better. I
happens
think
when you
it.
don't have test runs.
I do it. I do it. I hear that in Schwarzenegger's voice. I do it.
Yeah, well. What is the name of the Grinch's dog? 1. Pluto. 2. Max. 3. Brian. 4. Astro.
All famous dogs in their own right.
Mm-hmm. Broken Baker has a lot of that Schwarzenegger voice going on. You get him up here say, I do it.
I do it.
I'm sure
I
that'd
was
be
practicing
a
my
hit.
Broken Baker in the car the other day.
Broken Baker is, he's going to be here in May, guys. He's going to be here in May. So be sure and stay on him. Make sure he doesn't, hey, it's Max. Max is the answer for
Good old
who
Max.
is the Grinch's dog.
Good old Max.
Those of you that are new, we're looking at May 17th. We're going to have a live event in Dollywood, Tennessee. So it's going to be awesome. There's a water park. So there'll be like water sports. There's roller coasters. There'll be lots of hills and stuff. What is Scrooge's typical response to a Merry Christmas? 1, yada yada. 2, nope. 3, good afternoon. 4, bah humbug. Hey, Chris Mullen, how are you doing?
Hey, Chris Mullen. The way you said that, it sounded like Dollywood, Tennessee. There's like people are going to be Googling like.
Yeah, that's what you do. It's Dollywood, Tennessee.
Okay.
It's got a address.
Mm-hmm.
We got to go up there in a couple of weeks.
Scope everything out.
Scope everything out.
Mm-hmm.
Bah humbug is what Scrooge McDuck would say.
Bah humbug.
Chris Mullen doing well. That was my grandma's wrapping paper. We always knew which gifts were hers. Bah humbug. Texas Jen gifted 10 memberships.
Oh my
Thank you,
goodness.
Texas Jen.
Texas Jen. Thank
Guys,
you.
trust me, it will be in the members section. Hang on a second. What food should you hide in the Christmas tree? 1, a plum. 2, a pickle. 3, a peach. 4, a fruitcake. As long as you don't hide fish. If you look at the members section, there's a members tab. There will be a updated Discord and a link to the link on there to the Twitter should be good right now. I know it's older. I've had a lot of busyness happening here. A lot of busyness. And you know what? I think there it goes. A pickle. You had a pickle in a Christmas tree.
Mm-hmm. You had a
The
pickle.
Christmas
tree.
pickle.
It is the Christmas pickle. You see a
I
lot
forgot.
of
I did
ornaments.
that story last year.
Yeah, a lot of pickle ornaments. And if somebody gives you a fruitcake, you might want to hide that like under the tree. Ugh.
Why would you put a pickle in a Christmas tree? Valhalla says. You have to listen to my story. In the movie Home Alone, who is left behind? 1, Kevin. 2, Johnny. 3, Frank. 4, Andy.
5, your mama.
You know what? I did. There's that band that did the Santa Baby. They had another one, but it's not Home Alone. It's some other. Seems like that. And I got to send that one song to MLS.
What song?
Kevin is the answer. We were listening to it today, the Darth Vader, Carol of the Bells.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. That was cool. It's like you just started playing it, and like I'm driving, I'm like, wait a minute, what am I listening to?
Well, you notice the dogs behaved.
Not really.
In the movie Gremlins, what type of animal is Gizmo? 1. Wookie. 2. Tribble. 3. Rous. 4. Mogul. Where do you come up with these?
A
I mean,
magpie?
like, huh? What's an
All the
ROUS?
rodents of unusual size.
I don't think I've ever heard it with digitals. What are those things called? Initials. Digitals, initials, they're the same. I mean,
Yeah.
I came up with one. Hey, it's a Wookiee. No, it's not. It's a Mogwai. Mogwai. I don't know. I've never
Mogwai.
seen the movie. She
It's a
hides this
mogwai.
movie from me. Rodents of
It's not.
unusual size. Great movie.
I mean, if you get past the first 20 minutes, or maybe the middle 20 minutes, the whole thing when Phoebe Cates is explaining about her dad, it's just a huge Debbie Downer.
What was the name of George Bailey's guardian angel in It's a Wonderful Life? 1. Clarence. 2. Chester. 3. Charlie. 4. Calvin. It's a Wonderful Life was playing this last Sunday after Christmas vacation.
Mm-hmm.
After we saw that, they advertised it.
Yeah. So I had to make a call in today, and the man answers, and he's like, da 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 da, my name is, and it was this name. And like, I so wanted to be like, oh my goodness, but he's heard it like a million times. But he was
Maybe
a very
not.
sweet
Clarence.
Clarence was very sweet and helped me out greatly. He had a very nice voice.
Emily
I wanted to
Morse
be like,
just saw the
sir.
movie. Now she's obsessed. I ruined the movie for the White Rabbit.
What movie is this?
It's a Wonderful Life.
Why did you? Oh no! Don't
Because
even
the
start.
guy is still guilty of bank fraud. In the movie The Santa Claus, what is Scott Calvin's job at the beginning of the movie? 1. Toy salesman. 2. Car salesman. 3. A psychiatrist. 4. A doctor.
Which I guess a psychiatrist is a doctor, but
Oh, are they?
this is a small little town, and at the end of the day, they're not going to prosecute George Bailey.
Potter would. Potter's the real hero.
No, he's
a
terrible.
victim.
What are you talking about? Victim?
Toy salesman. He's a victim of that drunk stealing his money. Drunk uncle.
Okay. That was
Rudolph.
no, he didn't steal the money. Potter stole the money. He had the money in the newspaper, and like he kind of like walked away from it, and then Potter came and took it.
What is the department store featured in the 1947 version of Miracle on 34th Street? 1. Myers. 2. Macy's. 3. Kohl's. 4. Belk's.
I'm
Were
surprised
there
they
2
haven't
department
remade.
stores?
Well, I mean, this
It's a
store was featured.
Wonderful
I'm
Life.
surprised. Yeah.
Like it's titled. The director has the top billing. It'd be like a Steven Spielberg film. Yeah, like
Oh, there
that.
you go. I'm surprised they haven't remade It's a Wonderful Life.
Macy's is the department store.
Like, they redid Miracle on 34th Street, and I have to say the remake was really good, I thought. But I'm surprised they haven't done It's a Wonderful Life as well.
Who would play Jimmy Stewart? What number of geese are laying in the 12 days of Christmas? 1, 6, 2, 7, 3, 9, 4, 8. You get me every time with these.
It's funny. So, like, when I
agree,
listen to
Crystal.
the song, like, as you're like saying them one by one, I can't ever remember them. But going backwards, like, it's very easy to go 12 to 1. No, crystal clear. You're right. No one can replace Jimmy Stewart. Correct. But I'm surprised they haven't.
Six geese a laying.
6 Geese a Lane.
What are they laying? What are they like laying on hay?
They're laying the eggs.
Well, that's a 0. Why would there be 6?
Oh my goodness, there's a Hallmark movie about it too.
No more Hallmark movies. They're not real. What does Lucy want as a Christmas gift in a Charlie Brown Christmas? 1, real estate. 2, money. 3, a football. 4, a doll.
Mm,
Is there a dog in there snoring?
yes.
Holy cow.
Yes, the brown dog. I had to look. I forgot which one it was. The blue dog was crazy. Like, she has been crazy for the past 2 hours. I think she finally passed out.
Did she get Benadrylled? The mama Benadryller?
Don't tell my secrets.
Did the mama give her a pudding pop?
She may have gotten a pudding pop.
Answer is real estate. Traveling's the only one to get that.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Yes, it is real estate. By the way, Lucy is my wife.
I think there's a lot of people in here that need to watch A Charlie Brown Christmas.
Yes. If you haven't seen A Charlie Brown Christmas, you need to watch it. Steve Gosling was talking about it earlier. What actor is in all the following movies? The Polar Express, Catch Me If You Can, and The Burbs. 1, Tom Hanks. 2, Tom Cruise. 3, Leonardo DiCaprio. 4, Christopher Walken.
So I don't know if this is a true fact, but a fun fact that I heard about Christopher Walken is like he does a little dance step in every movie he's ever been in.
Yeah. You don't see it. He's a tap dancer.
Like, you might not see it, but if he's coming down the stairs, he might do a little dance. You might not know he's doing it. I'm like, that's pretty cool.
I like how you said, I don't know if this is a true fact, but it's a fun fact. Well, if it's not true, it can't be a fact. I just want you to know that.
Tom
I just want you to know that. I remember. Oh, this is Googling. They say there is a remake called It Happened One Christmas.
Oh.
That's interesting.
This was genders were switched. Huh.
Which building is taken over in the first Die Hard movie? 1, the Dakota. 2, the Bradbury Building. 3, the Ben Rose House. 4, the Nakatomi Plaza. Pickle Rick. Valhalla's Pickle Rick, and he's in a Christmas tree.
I would love to wake up on Christmas Day and have Valhalla in my Christmas tree. That would be amazing.
I think you need to listen to those lyrics to Santa Baby a little bit closer next time. And think about what you just said. Nakatomi Plaza is the answer. Nakatomi Plaza. Brogan Baker says it's the best Christmas movie. We watched Die Hard, and how many of Santa's reindeer have names beginning with the letter D? 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 1, 4, 4. 8, 6, 7, 5, 3, 0, 9.
We watched Die Hard and then we watched Lethal Weapon. Both
Thank you. I couldn't get that out.
fantastic Christmas movies.
Batman Returns is good. Iron Man 3. That's good.
You know, like Die Hard and Lethal Weapon, like I could watch them once a month and never get tired of it.
3 is the answer. There are 3D reindeer.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, MG Law's here. If you guys ever want to ruin your day tomorrow, go on MG Law's channel. You don't know why you're there for like 5 hours in the middle of the night. In the movie A Christmas Story, who gives Ralphie a pink bunny onesie for Christmas? 1, Aunt Patty. 2, Aunt Lydia. 3, Aunt Hilda. 4, Aunt Clara. I'm surprised you didn't have Aunt Selma. You got Patty.
Yeah,
Damn
they're
trick
all
questions.
trick questions.
That's what Texas
No.
Jen says.
Oh, trick questions?
Yeah. Texas Jen's starting a new tradition this year. She's having a nighttime Christmas cookie party.
Wait, is it a new tradition because it's at nighttime, or it's
Aunt
new because
Clara is the answer.
she's not done a Christmas cookie party
Oh,
before?
she does a Christmas cookie party every year. She has fabulous Christmases. Like, she should write a book. Hopefully, she's writing a coffee table book as we speak.
I would
But
buy that coffee table book.
yeah, she's doing it. It's an evening event this year, so she has to wear high heels and sequin dress and make cookies. Who is the author of A Christmas Carol? 1. Mary Shelley. 2. Lewis Carroll. 3. Charles Dickens. 4. C.S. Lewis. They do things big in Texas.
So that means, oh, your eggnog is spiked if you're doing Christmas cookies, right? Nighttime, a little spiked eggnog.
Yeah,
Are they
her
making the Christmas cookies, or is it a Christmas cookie swap where you bring the Christmas cookies and then you swap them out with everybody?
I don't
Charles
know.
Dickens.
Ask her. Yeah,
Charles
Dickens
Dickens. Oh, eggnog spiked with brandy. Boop. Ba-ba.
Brandy, you're a fine girl. I don't know the rest of the word. In the 2000 version of How the Grinch Stole Christmas, what is the name of the mayor of Whoville? 1. Stu Hooterberry. 2. Lulu Hubris. 3. Drew Lou Who. 4. Augustus Mayhew.
You did that very well.
I know my who's.
Oh, here we
I read a
go.
lot of Dr. Seuss.
We make cookies, ice cookies, and drink eggnog.
So you can obviously see where it's much more fun as a afternoon affair.
Yeah. And then everybody Ubers home.
I just want to say that, yes, I hope this is the answer. Augustus Mayhew, not
Augustus
Hoopaloohoo.
Mm-mm.
Oompa Loompa.
Different movie.
Wait, cinnamon whiskey for eggnog.
Mm.
Although wasn't Augustus a Willy Wonka? This one's a trick question again. In what movie is one of the characters rushing to get a hickory honey ham? 1. The Holiday. 2. Jingle All the Way. 3. Deck the Halls. 4. Christmas with the Cranks. We watched Jingle All the Way, did we? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Yeah, we watched that the other night.
We watched that the other night. Christmas with the Cranks has been on repeat.
Let me
Deck
tell you
the
what.
Halls.
Deck the Halls. What's Deck the Halls about?
It has the dude that's married to the chick from Sex and the City, and I can't remember what other guys in it, and they like try to outdo each other on their exterior illumination.
Christmas with the Cranks.
The Cranks.
I don't know Deck the Halls. Sounds like something I should watch.
Yeah.
Yes, Holiday in Handcuffs. Emily Moore says. Gotta watch that. And I found it the other day. I did find it. It's like Jim McCarthy or something, isn't it?
Oh.
But,
Okay.
I mean, well, no.
It sounds it might be spicy.
In the movie National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, what does Clark do when he was trapped in the attic to occupy his time? 1. Wrap Christmas presents. 2. Watch home movies. 3. Read a book about exterior illumination. 4. Pay bills. Jingle All the Way. So there's a part of it I've never seen before, like the middle part. And I was like, what is going on
Like
here?
you went on and on. You're like, I've never seen this. I'm like, trust me, you have seen this because we've watched this movie together several times.
I never saw that part. Watched home movies. What's the song that plays?
I don't know the name of it.
Christmas
I
is
could-
the time of year. He falls through the floor, duh.
He does.
The floor of the attic is the ceiling of the bedroom.
Yep.
In what country are Christmas trees decorated with spiders? 1,
Ooh.
Venezuela. 2, Ukraine. 3, Poland. 4, China. 5, I'm not going there.
No.
It seems like Halloween.
Yeah. No, thank you.
That's why Santa Baby was such a big hit, because she got the cobwebs off her Christmas tree.
Maybe that's why
Because-
Valhalla is in the Christmas tree. If that chick's
You said
in
your
there.
Christmas tree, though.
I mean, wouldn't
Venezuela's
everybody
not
want
the
to wake
answer. It's
up
Ukraine.
and
Ukraine.
they walk in their den or living room and Valhalla's there to greet them? I
Sounds
think
like a
everybody would
nightmare.
want that. It sounds
He
like a
does that.
nightmare.
Yes. There's someone we know that's having that nightmare. That's had that nightmare the other day.
Yes, her name is Mrs. Valhalla.
No. In the movie Jingle All the Way, who plays the role of Myron Larrabee, Howard's rival in the movie? 1, Sinbad. 2, Phil Hartman. 3, Eddie Murphy. 4, Arnold Schwarzenegger. No, this guy's a political figure.
Oh. Well.
No, Chris, we are not going to go to Ukraine for Christmas.
No. I'm thinking that's not on my bucket list to begin with.
Well, you're not a Sinbad's the answer. Sinbad. You're not a dude looking for a wife. That's the only time to go to Ukraine.
Jingle All the Way, another underrated Christmas movie. But Christmas with the Cranks, underrated.
What movie is the quote from? Seeing is believing, but sometimes the most real things in the world are the things we can't see. 1, The Polar Express. 2, It's a Wonderful Life. 3, Deck the Halls. 4, A Christmas Carol. I've not seen a Polar Express because the things are kind of creepy. I've not seen Deck the Halls. I have seen It's a Wonderful Life. Is A Christmas Carol, is that the one with Scrooge McDuck?
Yes.
I like Scrooge McDuck.
I have not seen Polar Express either. It looks creepy to me. I can't get past the weird animation.
Polar Express.
But apparently,
Polar Express, the answer.
80% of our audience has seen the movie.
Eris says it's cute. Muppets Christmas Carol is better. That is MG Law's official Christmas saying. Muppets Christmas Carol.
Oh.
Chris Mullen hasn't seen it either. In the movie Frosty the Snowman, what were Frosty's first words after coming to life? 1, Merry Christmas. 2, Is it Christmas yet? 3, I'm alive. 4, Happy Birthday. Muppets Christmas Carol. We got to put that on the list. Be sure to check it out before Christmas is over.
Will do. I have to say that the Frosty the Snowman movie always puts a little tear in my eyeball.
Why?
Because when he starts to melt, I get nervous.
The answer is Happy Birthday, which is because he's
birthday.
welcoming baby Jesus to the world.
Well, I mean, he was born. It's his happy birthday.
Yeah. Go back to melting Frosty. You need to lose some weight.
He was born.
What was the first Christmas song broadcast from space? 1, Silent Night. 2, Let It Snow. 3, Jingle Bells. 4, Beautiful Star of Bethlehem. Valhalla. There you go. Also, Polar Express is only cute if you realize it's a movie about Tom Hanks taking a bunch of children on a private train to a magic land of play. Oh, yeah, he does. There's some ooh things about Tom Hanks.
And they're jammies. And like schools do it, and kids come in their jammies and they show the movie. I have to say, I haven't given it a chance. It may be, I see a lot of people saying it's great,
Jingle Bells was the first song from
but I
space.
can't get past the weird. It just looks weird. But one day I will give it a chance.
Paul says, then it gets creepy.
And Eris is like, it's really cute. Honest.
Didn't you say something weird was cute the other day? What would you be drinking? And you had glue
Oh,
wine.
if you
If you had
had
glue wine, 1, spiked hot chocolate. 2, rum eggnog. 3, mulled wine. 4, Christmas margarita.
Christmas margarita. I have to say, the restaurant that we ate at was great. The food's great, but they didn't have very festive Christmas drinks. Like one had pear in it, like ugh, no thank you. And the other one was like
Mulled wine's the
espresso
answer.
martini. No thanks.
Yeah, there's it's a pear tree. That's why pear's a Christmas thing.
I didn't get that reference, but maybe.
What was the first country to issue a Christmas postage stamp? 1, Germany. 2, Finland. 3, Canada. 4, America. Broken Baker ought to get this, you feel like, you know?
Does he collect postage stamps?
No, but let me tell you what, it was like the first 5 times I met him, Valhalla told me a different country he was from, and now I can't ever remember.
Oh.
I think
You
it
know,
was Denmark, it was Finland. What?
Collecting stamps seems like something I would really want to do. Like it seems like it would be fun. You get little stamps, you get a cute little book, you put them in this little book. I think I want to start collecting stamps.
Was that Canada?
Canada.
That's the answer.
Traveling fools.
Got it. Maybe if you traveled more, you would get answers like that.
I know, Stray. Like that's what I was thinking.
In what year did Hallmark make its first Christmas cards? 1, 1945. 2, 1935. 3, 1925. 4, 1915. Now we know it's halfway through a decade. Stupid maple leaves.
And this is as close to Hallmark as I got. Was their Christmas cards.
What?
I didn't do any other Hallmark. Like I could have done some Hallmark Christmas movie trivia.
No, because they're not real.
I'm the only one that would know the answer, maybe.
There's only one plot. 1915 was the first Christmas card.
1915.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, they're like Hallmark Christmas, Hallmark Valentine's, Hallmark 4th of July. It's all the same thing. Just
You know what I just
times.
discovered?
No, what is it?
So I had it on the Hallmark Christmas
In
channel.
what country did Silent Night originate? 1, Germany. 2, Canada. 3, Austria. 4, America. That's where Baker's from, Austria.
Then I looked down. I was like, wait a minute, there's another Hallmark channel about Christmas movies. It's Hallmark Mystery Christmas Movies. So it's a Christmas movie,
It's a
by
Dick Van
Hallmark.
Dyke in it.
but there's like a little mystery twist in it. Life changing.
Austria is the answer. What was the
Austria.
question? Silent Nights from Austria. Austrians have always been a peaceful people.
Just ask Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh, look at that. Text Jen, I stink so bad, I need a shower. That's a good way to say that you're not doing good. I've never heard that before. It's Austria, but they sung it in German.
What was the name of the character who narrated the story in Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer? 1, Sam the Snowman. 2, Eddie the Elf. 3, Dolly the Doll. 4, Annie the Angel.
Is it Cornelius Jack that I like? What's his name?
Yeah, Cornelius. It's not Jack, right? Cornelius something. Cornelius. Somebody in the chat will know.
I love Stray. She just wrote the answer for every Hallmark movie. Sam the Snowman. Sam the Snowman's the answer.
Snowman.
Yes, Bumble. Bumble's Yukon
Bumble's
Cornelius.
Yukon
Thank
Cornelius.
you.
That's right.
Yukon Cornelius. That is my favorite person that's not Han Solo. In the movie Elf, what is the name of Buddy's daughter? 1, Susie. 2, Sassy. 3, Sarah. 4, Sally. I didn't know you
And I
had
believe
daughters.
this is the last question of the night.
Oh, is it really? Don't they usually have like numbers on here or something?
I think it's
don't know,
under the countdown counter.
Oh, well, I don't see it.
Oh, there it is. Right results of question 30. Last question of the evening. And you get to see the daughter's name at the very end, and they're holding her, and she has her little elf hat on.
Susie is the answer. We could have done an entire elf trivia. You want to do one of those for tomorrow?
No.
I'm with you, Emily. I didn't know you had a daughter.
But
In
maybe
July, we
next
just watched this tonight.
Nice. Yeah, at the very end, he has, like, when he goes back to visit the
Traveling Fools. Look at that. Traveling Fools. So
Congratulations,
I don't know
sir.
how the thing works now.
Yeah. So we're in a new month. The winner that we had for this month was Rabbit, because Traveling Fools couldn't win because he had won the week before, but we're in a new month and it's not back to back. So Traveling Fools is our winner. Congratulations, sir.
Congratulations. Followed by I Have a Story, Jay Liebgott, as we know him as Lieby, Eris, Blue Pearl Girl, Mimsy, Texas Jen, You Don't Stink That Bad, Lex Entropy, Aaron Hack, and Food Fairy to round out the top 10.
Nice.
Guys, that was awesome. I
Congratulations,
appreciate
everybody.
it. Thank you, White Rabbit. This is, you guys really, you have no idea how much I owe you, chat, for coming here and doing this for White Rabbit. This is her, she loves this. This is her thing.
Yeah, I love
And
it.
I'm glad that Crime Spies came by. I see her on the thing, so I just saw that. I'm sure I've missed a lot of people to say hello to. But anyway, guys, don't forget that this Friday, FNL Xmas is 905 Friday. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be the last FNL before Christmas. And I don't know what's happening for, what day is New Year's on? What's that be, the 29th? Ooh, yeah, we can do the 29th, but I think after this FNL Xmas, I'll be dismantling my broadcast studio. Be coming from parts unknown afterwards, because I don't know where this thing's going. So this may be the last FNL ever. You guys may never see me again. It can only get better for you. Everybody's getting a gift already. It's early Christmas for everybody. Guys, y'all that are members, I will tonight update the membership tab, but it does, be sure to hit the Twitter membership thing. And it's just the Twitter membership is just go in there and it's the same chat we got here. You know, it's fun, it's cool, and it's different. My Twitter account is very odd, so because it started a long time ago. But the the expert Twitter channel is cool. It is cool, even though I haven't tweeted that much, and it's a cool idea. Anyway, yeah, MG Law. One of these days, I will be here for the entire thing.
That's the night he gives his children dinner
Thursday.
drill.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, Blue Pearl Girl, oh wait, hold on, she's talking to Emily. See, I always get into
Oh,
a
I have
place I'm
one
not
for
supposed to
you.
go.
Oh,
The
sorry.
expert, why is this box ticking? I may need to open this thing. You open it on Christmas. It'll make
Gotta
sense
open
then.
it on Christmas.
But
And I love you, Texas Jen.
and Traveling Fools gifted a membership. Thank you, Traveling Fools.
Thank you, Traveling Fools.
Um,
I saw where Traveling Fools put up in there, like he just does it for fun. But if you will send, because Expert keeps saying he doesn't have your email, but if you will send your email, we will happily send you.
I do have it now, I think.
You're winning.
I
Your
have it
big
now.
surprise. Your
Yeah, big
trivia
surprise. Big surprise. So anyway, what else is happening? So we did the Publix thing today. Went to the grocery store, and we looked for Christmas dinner,
Yes.
and we came to a conclusion.
We did come to a conclusion.
Yeah. So you want to tell everybody? MG Law, thank you for gifting a membership.
Thanks, MG Law. People are going to think we're awful because we did the festive turkey sub that they have at the Publix for Thanksgiving, and we're doing roast beef for Christmas.
So I was
Usually we
talking.
do a nice big spread. We've had like fabulous meals, but this year's just a little different. So
Last night I was talking about like Christmas dinner and stuff, like traditions and all that. And the only thing I could think of that came close, like what do we have what do we normally have for Christmas dinner? Do you know?
yeah, we usually do the meat.
The meat. Yes, we do a standing rib roast, prime rib. Wolfram gifted 5 memberships. Thank you so much.
Wolfram.
Man, there's gotta be at this point. I forgot, man. I gotta do something fancy, man. Something fancy all of a sudden. Not the. That was an accident. That was an accident.
We're out of glue.
You use up all the glue on purpose.
You used up all the glue the other day, didn't you?
I did use up all the glue on purpose. The day that your leg lamp came, I was like, let me find that glue.
You guys see it?
But I
It's
mean, for
awesome.
Christmas, we've usually done like different things. My favorite was the taco spread that we did. We did like
That's
the taco bar.
well, being that this is Taco Tuesday, I was hoping you would talk about that because I was like, I couldn't remember what we did for really any of it. Mimsy, thank you. Gifted a membership, guys. Again, be sure it will be in the members tab. Stuff for Discord and the Twitter membership thing. And I'm going to be this week. I'll put up a special thing for members.
Yeah, but the taco bar
New
was
access.
fun because we did like the soft taco shells, and we had like all the different fixings, like the meat and the rice and the corn, like everything, so people could pick and choose. So that year, like people like my mother that doesn't eat spicy things, like she just got like chicken and like rice and something else. Like she didn't make it into a taco. But then other people could, just
Did we do corn tortillas or?
no, we did the it's the kind that you get in the store that you have to cook a little bit, so they kind of like they puff out a little bit.
Oh, yeah, the flour.
Tortillas.
Yeah, those fresh ones they have.
Yeah, the fresh ones.
Now I've got to tell a secret about this. So, the White Rabbit, her family she never went to Taco Bell growing up. And her mom is very old fashioned, a meat and three, things like, she's supposed to be
No.
cooking.
Every night for dinner, she would have a meat 2 sides, and a salad every night. Like, we went to the grocery store every day. She had a meat, 2 sides, and a salad. Like, I'd have friends over and they'd be like, oh, this is fancy. I mean, it wasn't a fancy meal, but they'd be like, oh, this is fancy. You have a salad. Is that just for me? I'm like, no, we have one every night. We had like 10 different salad dressings in the refrigerator at one time. Like,
When I came along, she always made homemade blue cheese dressing. But real quick, Traveling Fools with another gifted membership.
nice.
You know what? Just because I know him, he gets that one. That was on purpose.
I'm
that
sure
time.
he
loves it.
thrilled.
Oh, he's done the wiggle in Key West. But anyway, yeah, it was but it's very, very southern cooking, you know.
Yeah, she was a
Not
great cook.
tacos, right? So
Not
I was like, yeah, I don't know how we came up with the idea for a taco bar though. And it was so cool because you make your own tacos. But I don't remember we did have chicken. Now that you say that, I remember that. Did we have
Yeah, we had chicken
steak?
and steak. Mm-hmm.
Like fajita meat? It was. I think I actually
Yeah.
used a flat iron steak. I remember
Yeah,
that now.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got cheese. I don't remember what kind of cheese we had.
Rice, corn, tomatoes.
My
sour
parents
cream,
loved it.
guacamole. Yeah.
I mean, you know, you put sour cream and tomatoes and lettuce on anything, my mom is happy. So he just wanted to see the wiggle. Everybody wants to see the wiggle. Matter of fact, that's the one on the left. That right there. So,
It was a
the
turf
turf
and
and
turf.
turf. Yes. I don't like things that come out of the water. Whales poop in the ocean. I have a fear of that.
Hmm.
Okay, I don't get in the ocean. Could you imagine being out there, a little expert out there in the ocean, and all of a sudden a whale turd brushes up beside me? No, not at all. That's a horrible thing. I don't want that at all. That's like finding Valhalla as a pickle in your Christmas tree. Um, but anyway, yeah, the taco bar. It's funny. That's the one I remember. But I was like, well, wait a second. They're like traditional. It is. We do the prime rib. It's a standing rib roast. We get the bone in, and probably I don't know. It's like 4 bones. So I mean, it's a big chunk of meat. It's like 6 pounds for like 5 people.
Size matters.
Yeah. What's funny is we have enough meat. I mean, it was probably enough meat that because your mom doesn't eat red meat, and so it's or whale
Well,
vomit.
she doesn't eat any meat now.
If it were whale vomit, I would try to harvest it because that stuff's worth a lot of money. Where do you take whale vomit, by the way? If you find something, where do you take it? I don't know. These are questions that keep me up at night. If you guys ever see me like posting things and stuff like that, you're like, God, man, expert doesn't sleep. Because I'm thinking about stuff like, where do you go to the whale vomit store? Hey, I got some whale vomit over here. I need to sell you. But anyway, yeah, Christmas fun. I saw where Kaiser Pineapple he has everything done except for the dessert. I'm thinking, wait a second, what about the Indiana sugar pie?
Oh, yeah.
Got to do the Indiana sugar pie, man.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we haven't thought about dessert. You know what I want for dessert for Christmas?
You're looking at it.
Cream cheese, or like cheesecakes, just for Baker.
Oh, you want like mini cheesecakes?
You know who has a good little mini cheesecake? Or they come from Sam's, those little teeny bite-sized cheesecakes.
Oh, those bite ones. Yeah, but those don't count. Those are like supplements.
They're what?
Supplements.
Supplements.
Yeah, it's like, you get a glass of milk, you get a couple of those like cheesecake pie. Well, she should make a sugar pie. You tell her, be like, hey, baby, I want some of that sugar pie. Say to her just like that. See what happens, man. You're going to have a good Christmas. I'll see you on New Year's. You're You're gonna have your back's gonna be herniated like Baker's.
Oh,
That's awesome. Just look at her and say, "Sugar pie, baby. Give me peace." Um, brown sugar pie is better. I like brown sugar. I like the light brown sugar, but it's just maple. White Rabbit's getting quiet. That scares me. What's going on, babe? What's going on for this week? What do we have? What's planned?
The brown dog has his final visit at the vet for his ACL surgery follow-up.
Yeah,
So the
I'm
dude-
so great at getting absolutely zero shorts. This is like his second injury. Is most people it's like to have the second child where it's like you don't care. And it's like this first one, I was like videoing. I was like, oh, he's recovering today. Blah blah blah. This one I was like, oh look, his hair grew back.
Yeah, but anyway, so yeah, he goes back Thursday. That's his final visit for this. Hopefully, they'll say everything's a-okay, and he won't need to be seen anymore for that.
Yeah, and of course,
And he only
tonight
has
we were-
two knees, so he can't
do it again.
do it again. I'm sure he can come up with something else to injure himself.
Well, tonight we were playing, and he's all excited. He's like, "Yeah, I'm ready to do this." And I was like, "Okay," And he turned around. Oh, he had a toy in his mouth, and he's like, "I'm gonna play keep away." And he took off, and I grabbed his tail. I just like pinched on it, right? Just grabbed it a little quick, and he let out a blood curdling yell. Like, I'm like, oh my gosh, what happened? And it's like he starts holding up his leg. I'm like, I know what happened. Like I grabbed his tail and he pushed harder and then he got scared. So I took him for a walk. I was like, walk it off, bud.
Yes, Eris, that is his panting. I guess he heard us talking about him, and now he's back here panting.
You know what's funny is
It's
that
amazing that y'all can hear that.
Brown Dog has a fondness for pillows. We call it his girlfriend. Matter of fact, White Rabbit will find him running a lot with his girlfriend.
Brown dog has a fondness for my blanket. It does not make me happy when I walk in and he is
Sniffing.
using my blanket. So that means then I have to go wash my blanket. Ugh.
Well, there's a way to fix that.
Are you going to take him to the vet and have him fixed?
You're the one that said that you thought they were cute.
When he was a puppy, they were cute. They were like this big, and they were furry, and they were cute. Now they're just a part of him. They're
I
not
need to
cute.
talk to a plastic surgeon.
They're not cute anymore, but they are a part of him.
How small do they have to be and furry to be cute?
Pardon?
How small and furry do they have to be cute?
Well, I mean,
I'm
when he
thinking
was
about
a
seeing a
puppy,
plastic surgeon.
They were like this big, and they were furry. And I remember saying that to the vet. I'm
That's
like,
good.
look, they're cute. And he just kind of looked at me like I was strange. That's okay. That's all I have.
Oh, do what?
And that's all I have. Yes, they were big, furry, and cute. Tribbles.
Yeah, they are. They are trouble. I know that much. Well, anyway, I don't know. I always feel like you're like in a hurry to get out of here. Or see, I would do a show. It's got to be 2 hours, right? I mean, do I max out at?
Oh, you can continue. I just have to go to bed.
Well, I mean, I don't want to do that without you. I mean, everybody's tired of me. They come here for you. I mean, honestly, it's true. You are a fabulous co-host, and those of you that haven't heard,
I'll do it a pinch. I'm not the best there is, but
so
I'll do it a
the
pinch.
White Rabbit. The first time I got her on, she was like, "Well, what will we talk about?" And I was like, I forget what I said, and I was like, okay, we just talked for 10 minutes. We just had a conversation for 10 minutes. All we got to do is 50 more minutes. And uh, what? Marshall is a great name so far. Great game. Oh, great game. But you can tell White Rabbit doesn't care about what I'm saying. She's looking at.
I do care what you're
Marshall.
saying. I can multitask.
The Texas San Antonio Marshall game. Anyway, no, it was funny. So she made notes and everything, and she's like, "Oh man, like there will be no dead air. I have stuff to talk about." And so it went live, and she was only supposed to be on for an hour. 2 hours later, we ended it, and she was like, "I didn't make it to one note." And I was like, "Well, why didn't you? You had all that opportunity." She said, "I didn't even know it was." And she goes, "That was 2 hours? I thought that was like 30 minutes." I was like, "Yeah, it was a lot of fun." So anyway, she was ruined ever since. Yeah, I have a story. You're right.
Oh,
All right.
and thank you.
Thank you, Traveling Fools. So yeah.
Oh my goodness. You know what I keep picturing is the Simpsons where Homer is like backing into the hedge.
Oh
Like
yeah,
that's
that
what I'm
meme.
envisioning with Valhalla. He's like backed into the Christmas tree and he kind of blends in. And then he's like, I'm the Christmas pickle.
I don't ever want to see Valhalla say, "I'm the Christmas pickle." I never want that. I
Oh my
never want to
goodness.
hear him say the word pickle. I don't want to see him eat pickles. I don't want anything pickle ever around him. I'm the Christmas pickle. Oh my gosh. Oh no. That's all. Oh, guys, I'm telling you what, listen, you have no idea. May 17th, we're going to do FNL live. Live. We're going to be in the Great Smoky Mountains. And Thursday, we're going to do a group thing. Group thing. You don't have to, oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry. White Rabbit says thumbs down. Um,
Hmm?
you just did the thumbs down.
Did I?
Yeah.
Not
Yeah, I
intentionally.
was trying to promote stuff. Anyway, it's going to be a good time. Friday night, we kind of had a run of yeah, it's just us hanging out, guys. It's good. We're gonna have questions from the audience and everything else. But Thursday is theme park day, so that'll be cool. And of course, the best part is that it looks like we're getting Baker over here. If we can get him. Uh, he's got to get his. I don't know what all he has to get going, but he's very excited. Vegas Rick will be coming in, so it's a fun thing, and it's just us.
MLS
You
will
know,
be
it's
coming in. Valhalla Lakes will
MLS,
be coming in.
MG Law, uh, Fallstorm, Diva. Um, it's we asked. Well, I didn't ask because I knew the answer. Kaiser will not be coming because he hates East Tennessee. Kaiser Pineapple will not be making an appearance, and he's afraid that if he did make an appearance, that uh, it would just be ruined by lobster.
No.
So, Pickle Rick maybe Traveling Fools. Look at that. I love how it's become Bakerwood. It's become Bakerwood.
Well, I mean, he would be traveling the furthest.
Well, I mean, I get that,
He actually would
but
have to
he
have
needs it. But
documents.
he needs an interpreter too.
Well, maybe.
I think that Baker and Jamie should do a live show earlier in the day.
Yes.
They should do their own live show. Um, so I don't know. It's going to be several days. Like Baker's going to be here for a while. Texas Jen's going to be there. Thank you, golly. I wasn't thinking about going down the whole list. Yeah, Texas Gin, Miami
Miami
Spice,
Spice.
Danielle, Caitlin. Uh, Gosh, who I know? I just thought of 3 people. I'm forgetting them.
Oh, look at this. You never know who may show.
KLI, and I understand that KLI is a hunk. I found that out
hunk?
last night. That's what I heard last night. I said I thought KLI was a chick, and I was scolded about that. I was like, no, he's a hunk. I was like, I mean, I just assume. I mean, numbers. I don't know. I'm not in there just being like, oh, hey, let's check out this dude. So, but yeah, evidently he's a hunk, is what I was told from the ladies. So, yeah.
Are they looking at the avatar picture, or have they seen
Yeah.
KLI on things?
I think the big fish is it. It's a big fish. Remember, they also thought. Remember when Levy came over here? They were begging me to get him to come on. I was like, dude, man, it's like, you want to come on? And he was like, no, I don't at all. I was like, I don't blame you.
Yeah.
Oh, see, I knew. Thank you, Farrell. I promise you, I don't forget you. I promise you, I don't. Farrell is.
Nice.
I always forget her.
It's going to be a fun time.
Bakerwood, yeah, it's all Bakerwood. I'm Julie from Love Boat.
Julie
Yeah.
had a great job.
The events coordinator. I'm the events coordinator for Bakerwood. Oh, jeez. There must be effort and honor for the hard-fought travels of the cream cheese hating Dane. I don't understand why he hates cream cheese so much. Someone else out there was another chick in the chat. I don't know. What am I missing? I don't know. Yeah. Oh, crime spies. Yeah. It's the same everywhere. You got to think of Florida as not a beach destination. I think of it as a swamp destination. Oh yeah, you thought Yamaha biker. Well, that does sound like that is a very female name. I mean, you hear his voice. I would think like Harley Davidson and the Marlboro Man. But you see the name, and you're like, oh yeah, he does wear a cape. Oh, maybe we could get the Caped Wonder to show up.
Not sure how much longer you're going to hang out.
I'm out of
This
here.
chicken.
Listen, you guys are having a good time. I think MG Law is going to be doing something later on, guys. If you're looking for something, I am having a good time by myself. Wait a second, that did not sound right. I've got a ball.
Well, when does MG go on?
Like in 20 minutes,
Oh,
15 minutes, 17 minutes, 17, 20. What's the difference? Well, I mean, it matters a lot if you're talking about age. But,
yeah. If you were going to say like 10 minutes, I'd be like, well, just hang out and send everybody. But 20 minutes, you could
Yeah.
though send everybody or put the link in.
Well, you do raise a good point. Let me do a lot of typing. So entertain everybody while I'm doing this.
Oh, you got to entertain people. Yeah, I don't know. I have nothing.
Babe, this
No.
is your deal.
I do
Yeah,
have to say, I am a little salty because I love the Santa Claus. I think it's a fantastic movie. I personally like all the Santa Clauses, even the one with Martin Short that everybody hates. But I mean, it has Martin Short in it. But that one, you can get on. Like, I forgot what I watched it on the other day. I was like on Hulu or Paramount. I don't know. It's on one of those. But the other ones, you have to have Disney. So I was like, fine. I'm going to break down. We've had Disney before. Like, we'll get it. We'll watch stuff. Like, we'll like binge watch stuff. And then we'll finish. And then we'll end Disney. I tried to sign up again for Disney. It wouldn't let me. I'm like,
Why wouldn't it let you?
I don't know. Like, it kept wanting me to like go to a different site. I don't know. It might have been user error. But I was just so frustrated. And in the end, I'm like, all I want to do is watch the Santa Claus. Like, what in the world will you not allow me to watch the Santa Claus? Is Die Hard a Christmas movie? Yes.
The only correct answer is yes.
The only correct answer is yes.
Mrs. K. Griffith's live. Well, you know what? I just signed up everything to her MG Law. Because, you know what? See, she's a horrible co-host. You should have been looking this up. You should have said, hey, look who all's live.
I don't know. I didn't even think. You said he's going to be live, and I was like, I went with it.
You are, you know what? I am going to.
I didn't say I was good. I said I will do
you
in
know
a
what?
pinch.
I'm going to tell her that, say, hey, send your stuff over to Deer. All right, guys, we're going to go raid Mrs. K. Griff. She's awesome. She's a good friend of ours. Hang on, wait a second. How did I do this? I don't know how. I've messed up the whole thing now. I got to delete that and then add. Jeez. This is
100%.
See what happens, guys. Choose your co-host carefully.
Choose wisely.
This is why there
Or
are.
just let some stranger just meander into your live streams, especially if they have capes on.
I have the White Rabbit. Now, the White Rabbit I love dearly. She is the absolute greatest thing. But angels, they understand the universe. White Rabbit's like, after 6 months, said, well, I figured I'd see what you're talking about in here. I've been listening to all this. I've been listening to the White Rabbit Read Disney app. It will now be only an add-on to Hulu. Oh.
No, will be no longer on. No. Okay. Well, I have Hulu. Maybe I'll try that route. Thank you. I will try the route of Hulu.
Here's the thing. Because it's Christmas, and we're gonna push that spirit straight through the roof this week, okay? Because you gotta have Christmas spirit so Santa Claus' sleigh will fly. When we end this, we're gonna go over to Miss K. Griff. Just put a whole bunch of Christmas trees in her chat. Just make it into a pine forest. And listen, other than that, I love you guys. I love you, White Rabbit. Thank you so much. This is fun. It's the last
I'm so
Taco
glad that they
Tuesday.
came.
Well, we will not have Taco Tuesday next week, will we?
No.
I won't be. I won't have a. I'll be deregulated. I'm gonna have everything's gonna be gone. I'm gonna get a. I'm getting a Linux computer. So it's all going downhill.
ZT Den.
Oh, how you doing, Z? Anyway, yeah, that's it. So keep on pushing, guys. Send those Christmas trees to Miss K. Griff. Love you guys.
Well, I woke up to go get me a cold pop, and then I thought somebody was barbecuing. I said, oh, Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Then I ran out. I didn't grab no shoes or nothing, Jesus. I ran for my life. And then the smoke got her. I got bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Well, I woke up to go get me a cold pop. Then I thought somebody was barbecuing. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Jesus, it's a fire. Jesus, 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 it's a fire. Oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire.